Hello everyone and welcome to 5-9 Gaming. My name is Sunblade and today we are going to talk about the Dokkan Battle JP Anniversary Part 2 LRs. And of course I'm not alone here. Minato is with me, of course. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me on again, Mr. Sunblade.
Before we dive in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to 5-9 Gaming. So let's dive right in. As expected, KAIOKEN GOKU and Great Ape Vegeta were revealed. So let's talk about the kits here. I will kick things off with Kaiken Goku. So his leader skill is All Out Struggle or Final Trump card with category Keepers 4 and 150% to stats. So yeah, pretty expected, I have to say, because yeah, no additional leader skill here. The pattern from the Dokkan Festival, yeah, doesn't repeat itself here. I gotta say I expected that, but Minato, what do you think?
I'm disappointed, honestly. I wish they pushed 170%. I don't see why it's 150%, especially with the now new 200% leader skills we're getting, but we'll see. Maybe not every Dokkan Fest is going to have 200%, which in its own would be another issue, but they should have been 170%. Like, all out struggle at 150%? No, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That team needs 170, 100%.
Right. But, well, Keepers 4, it's a start, but yeah, it's not enough, I would say.
Not enough, nope.
Yep. So, 12 key and 18 key super attack. 12 key is the KAIOKEN attack, raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage. So 12 key mega colossal, keep that in mind. And the 18 key is the KAIOKEN Kamehameha times 4, massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage while sustaining 4% of HP as damage. So kind of expected for a KAIOKEN unit, but well, 12 key has mega colossal, he massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn on 18 key, not bad, but yeah, there's room for improvement. But Minato, what's your take on that?
I think it's a really good super attack effects, both of them. I would say the only thing that they could have really made that better is if the 12 key stacked. He's like he's the only like sane Saga KAIOKEN Goku that doesn't stack attack and defense, right? He's not the only KAIOKEN Goku that doesn't stack, but you know, like I remember back in the day we used to call that stacking effect the KAIOKEN effect, because KAIOKEN Goku was the first one to have it, right? So I don't know, I feel like I would have liked if his 12 key stacked, but he is still a very good either way. That 100% raise on his 18 key is gonna go a long way for you, and 4% HP in like regards to that is like nothing, right? It's like, okay. Right.
So why don't you move on with the rest of the kit for KAIOKEN Goku?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll read it. I'll do your work, I guess. I'm just kidding. Okay. So his passive skill is the Power Amplification Technique. He performs an entry animation once only. He gains Key 3 and 70% attacking defense for the rest of the battle. But there has to be an enemy whose name includes Vegeta. It could be just any adult Vegeta, no kid, junior, etc. excluded. So, you know, like say if you're facing like, you know, LR Goku and Vegeta, the Vegito variant or something like that, or even if it's just like Majin Vegeta or something, as long as it just is a normal Vegeta, then you will be able to activate that full passive of his and the entry animation. Vegeta and bosses are somewhere common, I would say, so that you'll be able to see that fairly often, I'd say. He gets 100% attacking defense at the start of turn. He gains 7 key for 7 turns from first appearance. So if you have that and the entry animation active, he gets 10 key at the start of turn, which is very good for the first 7 turns, right? Especially for shorter difficult content. He gets 59% attacking defense when he's performing a super attack, and an additional 59% attack when he does an ultra super attack. He has orb changing, where he changes a random type of key sphere other than STR to STR. So it's a type of key sphere again, so it's not going to be rainbows, specifically like AGL to STR, Tech to STR, stuff like that. Then on top of that, he also has a high chance for crit, so there's a lot really going on there. But in total, he'll get the 100% starter turn, he'll get 10 key, no, actually he gets 170% attack, 100% defense at the starter turn, the 10 key. Then he gets the, I believe, the 118% attack and 59% defense as long as he's getting an ultra super attack. You get orb change and have the high chance to crit. Those are pretty big numbers to be throwing around on an LR that has like 22k attack. Right. And he has like 15k defense. These guys are going to be insane. And then you put his massive raise on top of that. I feel like his kit really blends well together, but he definitely wants to be a slot 2 or 3 unit, right?
Yeah, I think he's very good. We will talk about Vegeta here, but yeah, again, Vegeta took the shaft in comparison to Goku, but we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, let's talk about the active skill here. That's the Spirit Bomb, or well, Genki Dama. You can use it when your HP is 59% or below. He temporarily greatly raises attack and causes ultimate damage and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. That's a good effect actually, but yeah, that pretty much says that all of the animations were used here. So no Saiyan Saga celebration for a while. I wouldn't say never, but yeah, for a while.
Yeah, I mean, again, never say never, right? For all we know, they're just gonna pull animations just out of nowhere. But yeah, them using all these animations again, it just shows that they're not really confident in anything like, you know, Saiyan Saga, OG Dragon Ball related. Basically anything like before the Frieza fight. I feel like for some reason they're just not confident it could hold its own just standalone celebration, which is kind of weird to me. But I mean, it's Akatsuki, I guess, you know. At the end of the day, they know, I guess, how what works, obviously, as we've seen. But I feel like if Adele, you know, got her own celebration, then these units should. But that's a whole other topic. We don't want to dwell off, right? He has a pretty good link set, I would say, though. Kamehameha, Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, Z Fighter, Shocking Speed, Shattering Limit, Legendary Power. So he gets actually a lot of ki from this, though, honestly, given the fact that he gets basically 7 to 10 ki at the start of turn for the first 7 turns, compared to, like, say, the Tech KAIOKEN Goku, which he shares, like, every single link except for Legendary Power, that Goku and the free-to-play version Z Goku, they have all in the family, which is a good defensive link, I feel like. So I would have preferred that over, like, say, Over in a Flash or something, because this guy is already overflowing with ki. So I don't really think he needs that additional, like, link for ki. I'd rather him get a little extra stats, but he's going to be good on its own. Just a little nitpick thing, right? You know?
Yeah, and he's on a ton of categories as well. Of course, All Out Struggle, Final Trump Card, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Goku's Family, Total School, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, Faded Battle, and Kamehameha. So yeah, you are probably able to use him quite a lot due to his variety of teams. So yeah, pretty good first kit here, I would say.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a very, very strong unit. Spoiler alert, I think compared to the Vegeta, he's superior from what it seems like. Just because I feel like his kit rounds out together better. But we'll have to see in game, right? Things could always change. I know I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people underrate the Vegeta specifically. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right into this Vegeta. I guess for the first few sections, I'll talk about kind of things that necessarily isn't the greatest with them. And what I would say is his leader skill. Inhuman D's or Giant Ape Power. Key 4 and 150% to stats. Again, not only is it on 150%, but like Inhuman D's and Great Ape Power is such a weird combination of categories. And this Vegeta is a Saiyan, right? So I guess I'll spoiler alert again, but he doesn't have big bad bosses compared to the other Great Ape Vegeta. So he's not even gonna work the best on Inhuman D's without that big bad bosses link, right? Which is like just very disappointing. Honestly, we've been waiting for an Inhuman Deeds leads for such a long time. Not only is it just 150%, but he doesn't even really work with the team. Because his link set's wonky, right? I guess I'll skip ahead and read his link set here. Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Over 9000, Giant Transformation, Saiyan Roar, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Just reading that off, it's not really a great link set. He doesn't have, like, you know, Saiyan Lineage. He doesn't have Prepare for Battle, like a real mainstay key link like that. The best he has is Royal Lineage, which has been getting a good amount of units, but obviously it's no like Saiyan Lineage or Prepare for Battle, right?
Yes, exactly. So yeah, this, in terms of links, he's quite disappointing, like over 9000. Why? From the top of my head, I would say that he links well with Great Ape Cumber, but well, who's gonna run that unit? So yeah.
I mean, you never know. Not everyone has every unit, man, for real. But yeah, I would say, I mean, his super attack effects are also kind of disappointing, right? From really looking at them. Though there's one interesting thing there, and his 18 key.
Yes. So let me talk about, do you want to talk about the super attack effects? Go ahead, come on.
No, you talk about them. I want to talk about the passive, actually.
Okay. So let's go with the super attack effects here. 12 key, Final bullet attack, raises attack for 1 turn, so no stacking, and causes colossal damage. But here we go with the 18 key super attack. The super explosive wave causes mega colossal damage to all enemies. So I think that's the first mega colossal super attack that is an AoE, right?
Yes, yes it is.
So that is kind of cool. I like that. So yeah.
Yeah,
I would say why doesn't Vegeta like raise defense for 1 turn on his 12 key? No additional effects on his 18 key. Well, I get that. Mega Colossal with AoE. That's enough for now, but yeah. The 12 key super attack, raising attack for 1 turn. Yeah, could be better.
Yeah, I would say 12 key, he could have gotten something more interesting, like maybe some stun, because like he like does a bunch of blast attacks, right? I feel like giving him stun and that would have been interesting, right?
Yeah.
At least something. Raising attack is like it's okay, but it's considering it's on a 12 key, it's like, you know, not really gonna be a big damage attack anyways, right? Especially since compared to the Goku, he only does Colossal, not Mega Colossal. That's just one difference between the two. Another difference right here is he's conditioned for his introductory animation and effects. So he can perform that entry animation if there's a Goku enemy. Again, the name has to just include Goku, not Kid Goku, Junior Goku, or Goku Junior, I guess, stuff like that. But he gets Ki 3 and 60% attack for the rest of battle. Now with Goku, it's Ki 3 and 70% attack. So I feel like they know that you're going to be facing Goku enemies more often, which is why they may have given Goku the slightly bigger buff when facing Vegeta, since you're probably going to be facing him less often. Obviously, because there's just more Goku units than Vegeta. That's the reality, right? He also gets Ki 3 and 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. So that's Ki 3 is unconditional. He gets attack and defense plus 60% when performing a super, and then an additional 6% defense when doing an ultra super attack. He has the greatest ability of all time, guaranteed guard against all attacks. Then once he receives an attack and he activates his guard, he gets 3 more Ki and another 30% attack for the turn. Right. So that's within the same turn. That's only something you can get when he's in the first slot and gets attacked before he gets hit. I like this Vegeta. I think my only thing with him is that I feel like he doesn't blend well as Goku, because the thing with him is he gets like over like half his defense on a super attack, because he gets 120% defense when he's performing a super attack. But he wants to be in slot 1 because not only is his guard, but he gets the Ki 3 and 30% attack for the turn, which will allow him to hit a lot harder since that's an out of turn buff. So it's kind of weird in that sense, right? Where he wants a super first, but he wants to receive attacks before he supers. It really all depends on how high his defensive stat is going to be in game before he performs any attacks, which might not really be that high even with the guard, but we'll have to see, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, of course Goku is superior, but I like this Vegeta. I think he will come in handy every now and then. He will fill some holes for some teams sometimes. So if you pull him, I think that's a win. But yeah, again, Goku is better. One other thing that's like disappointing, I don't know if Minato talked about it here, but yeah, he needs one very good linking partner. Like, yeah, I touched it a little bit with Cumber, but yeah, Minato, do you want to talk about the one tweet you did like a couple minutes ago?
We don't have to talk about that, man. We don't have to talk about that. But I will say, he definitely doesn't have the greatest linking partners because of his link set, which can be another issue with getting his full power, whilst Goku obviously has a much more flexible link set with the top tier units in the game. So because of that, that could be an issue for Vegeta as well. It's like there's just like little holes you could poke into Vegeta. Like the more you're looking at the kit, the more you could see it. But I do feel like people may be underrating how powerful that guard ability is going to be on him. I think that guard ability is really going to be coming in clutch with him. And the fact that he is able to be put in slot 1 still, I feel like he still will be able to be a pretty nice slot 1 unit. And getting the additional Ki will allow him to hit his AoE more often, which will be good, right? So we have to see, right? I think he'll be definitely a Super Battle like killer, though. He will destroy Pure Saiyan Super Battle, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But we are not done with the kid yet, so let's talk about his active skill. And yeah, he transforms into a giant ape, and you can do that once HP is 40% or below. And when he's a giant ape, his 12 key becomes the gigantic rampage and causes destructive damage, and his 18 key is the super Gallic buster. He temporarily greatly raises attack and causes destructive damage. So only destructive damage here, but he has key +5 when he's in his giant ape form, and I assume that only counts for 1 or 2 turns and not for the rest of the battle here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's okay, I guess. But I don't know about Super Baby. What about Super Baby super attack effects? Do they have like Colossal, Mega Colossal?
I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'll check them out right now. I was looking at Janemba. Because keep in mind, this is an active skill. So it's more so like a rage form rather than an actual like Great Ape transformation. But if you look at Vegeta, Vegeta does have a higher attack stat than like the Janemba would. Janemba, I believe, has, from what I'm seeing right here, Rainbow, he has a 65k attack. Which sounds kind of crazy saying it, but Vegeta, I believe, when I saw his details on the Twitter, let me check here. We may, hopefully you don't hear my mouse clicking, dude. It could be loud sometimes, right? Vegeta, I believe he has 70k attack, which again, yeah, he has 70k attack. That's without orbs, so he does have a higher attack than the Janemba, pretty considerably as well. Because Janemba has a base attack stat of 60,000, so that's 10,000 extra attack, which definitely can come in handy for sure. But we'll have to see how exactly that's going to end up working out. I think it's really cool that he gave himself the 5 key, which definitely could be helpful with getting off those super attacks. Because with the 5 key, it's at least guaranteed to get off his 12 key, which is pretty nice to get. I'm checking Baby right now. Baby has greatly raised attack in 1 turn on his 18 key. So compared to Vegeta, it's basically the same thing, right? Yep, it's the same exact thing. And again, Baby has...
Is it colossal damage, mega colossal, or destructive?
Destructive, right?
Destructive, okay.
They're all destructive, right?
Alright.
And yeah, I'm taking a look again. Baby does also have 60k. So I think this might be the first unit that has, like, first one of these giant ape forms that have 70k attack. Which again, that does make a difference. That will make a difference. He may be the best Great Ape form just because of that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I think, again, this unit will come in handy sometimes, especially in Super Battle Road when you are at 40% or below. There is no turn restriction. So, yeah, that's not bad. But, yeah, let's talk about the categories to finish this off. Inhuman Deeds, Great Ape Power, Pure Saiyans, Dragon Ball Seekers, Vegeta's Family, Terrifying Conquerors, Space Traveling Warriors, Gifted Warriors, Planetary Destruction, Accelerated Battle, Fated Battle, Giant Transformation, and Final Trump Card. So a lot of categories. And yeah, with the guard, the transformation, there will definitely be some, situations where you want to run him. So
I think he has a lot of utility with him because of what he does. He just might not be the most, like, flash unit all the time, which I think is okay, right? It's good to have these, like, utility units, and I feel like especially with that Great Ape form, he's gonna be really good for like the giant forms. Like, dude, giant form Super Battle Road, like, is a joke now with this guy, right?
Yes, but yeah, no item runs on giant form ESBR are pretty hard. So yeah, this will be a godsend for Truth and Ningen, I feel. So,
well, I mean, on global, I believe they're already done because of the easy.
Oh yeah, the global.
That's
first
another
easy
topic,
huh?
right? We don't have him on JP.
JP Shaft, here you go.
I mean, to be fair, that Great Ape Vegeta is basically useless now because of this LR, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, the most important questions pretty much are you going to summon for these characters, or should you stick to the current Dual Dokkan Festival for the new LRs? Gogeta and Gogeta, basically.
I would say it depends on what you have at the end of the day. Like, if you're like a whale and you have these units, like the part 1 units rainbow, it should be obvious, right? But I'm sure most people don't have that situation like that, so I would say it's in your best interest to keep going in the part 1 banners. They will have much more value than a really bad yellow coin banner that'll probably have like Tech Raditz, or well, Tech Raditz is good. Let me think of a bad unit, like I don't know, like a Nappa unit or something. I don't know. Or like, you know, these really bad older units around the banner, like so like Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta or something random like that, right? You definitely would want to prefer banners that have more value with them, especially if you're a free-to-play player. So I recommend skipping it. The discount should still be up for a couple of hours. Well, maybe it'll be done by the time this video goes up, but you definitely want to make sure you take advantage of those still.
Yeah. And one final thing I wanted to ask you is, yeah, in the stream we didn't see a reveal for an upcoming LR EZA, so what do you think will happen? Will Nappa EZA here? I think that's a question that is a lot of minds, so...
I mean, maybe, but I would keep in mind that at the end of the day, this is still Goku and Vegeta celebration. It's not like Saiyan Saga GT or, you know, Dragon Ball Super Broly. You can, although we have events based around that, the units, I feel like the units and the EZAs we're going to get are going to be based around specifically Goku and Vegeta and their families, so I wouldn't really expect like a Nappa LR2 EZA, right? But you never know at the end of the day. We'll have to wait and see, right? I feel like that Nappa unit though, they're still somewhat usable. They have utility again, but they definitely could use an EZA.
Of course, but yeah, I like to run him in the World Tournament as a leader right now, so that might change with the new leader, Ki +4 and 150 and his 18 key super attack, so yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, so we are finished with today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and definitely let us know in the comment section down below what you think about the two LRs. Who do you think will get the LR EZA in part 3 of the celebration? Let us know down below in the comment section, and again, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to 59 Mobile here. So any last words from you, Minato?
Nope, not really from there. Just, you know, feel free to keep a lookout for any future updates. And, you know, whenever the data download hits, I'm sure Truth or someone may be showcasing the units on Twitch. So feel free to check us out there as well, right?
Definitely check us out on twitch.tv/59gaming. And yeah, with that, I would say goodbye and see you guys soon.